You, it's your boy, here with the boy Dave, you feel me? It's your boy Rick, you feel me? We're gonna jump into another reaction video. This one is from the krew season. If you don't follow those guys on YouTube, you need to follow those guys on YouTube. They are hilarious. I swear to you, they are hilarious. We're gonna react to one of their famous viral video called "Does Income Matter When Dating?" This video went viral because there was a girl on there. I'm not gonna say her whole name because I don't know what her situation is anymore, but we're gonna call her K. You feel me? Saying this video went viral because what she was saying was definitely different than the norm, but you know, I get it. So we're gonna watch the mostly just her part. And I always wanted to react to this video, but I never got the chance to, because you know it's a very long video, but I never thought about just going to her parts only. So we're gonna do that, and hopefully we keep this video under 30 minutes because animating these things takes a lot. Believe it or not, I know it looks simple, but it really does take a lot. Even though it's plug and play, it still takes some time to do the plugs and plays. But yeah, man, we're gonna jump right into the video. Once again, it's from krew season YouTube channel, and it is called "Does Income Matter When Dating?" Let's get right into it. This is short.
If you have a lot of money and you go broke, and I've been there through the struggle, and I personally feel that you have a legitimate reason to be broke, and I have a validation to believe that you will seek wealth again, then I'll hold you down. If you're broke when I meet you, you don't stand a chance. Because...
What's broke to you? What is define broke?
You make less than double what I make.
Less than double?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not a shit ton.
Okay.
But you should be making double what I make. That being said, it's because I've held broke men down. I've been played by broke men. Okay. And personally, it doesn't pay off. So I won't do it again. And it is what it is. It's not hard to find someone who makes twice what I make. I personally attract people who make like a whole spectrum. That being said, if you are broke and I choose to deal with you, I will belittle you. It is what it is. And I reserve the right to do that. And also, if you want to cheat at your own risk, I'm apt to ghost you. And it is what it is because men who make more money than me, they treat me with that same power dynamic, right? Like, I know that...
So that's fair? You think that's okay?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
But it's a way of life.
Hell yeah, finances matter, and they matter a lot.
Oh man, K. Let me add some extra K's in there so people don't think I'm talking about them K's. But bruh, listen, bruh. How much longer are good men gonna be suffering for bad men being chosen by bad decision making women? Good men gets all the blame for when a woman makes a bad decision in choosing a bad man. Like shorty, like I meet all these guys in all the spectrum of money, and they all treat me the same. Okay, how about you choose better? Like, why are you letting them treat you like that? Like, bro, it's so interesting how she's talking and making it seem like it's everybody's responsibility for the choices that she's made. Like, this is a choice that you've made to deal with these people. You can't look at everybody else like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't blame... You can't have the idea that you're gonna treat people like this just because this is how you were treated. How about you be in a better environment and choose a better person? Like, bro, like... bro, like, listen, bro, like, I don't get it, bro. Like, if I was one of those guys that, you know, I may not have as much money as her, I may not make double what she wants, and she start acting like that, I'm gonna be like, bro, look, bro, I'm gonna be real with you. You're gonna die alone, bro. Like, straight up, like, you're gonna die alone. I don't care what you think. Somebody gonna pick you up. Nobody gonna pick you up. You're gonna die alone. Like, I don't want to be a dick. I ain't trying to be a dick. But, bro, who is gonna be able to, like, deal with that type of mentality? Who is gonna be able to deal with that emotional damage that you got? Like, yo, like, how about not even a broke man, but find somebody that make equally the same amount of money as you. I'm pretty sure they treat you pretty respectfully. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they treat you really pretty respectfully. You went from broke to double. Like, what sense does that make? Did you go for equal yet? Like, did you go for like 75% above you yet? Did you go for 50% above you yet? Did you go for 10% above you yet? Did you go for 20% above you yet? But you going straight to double. Like, no, I'm going for double. That's end of the end. Like, no. Like, you already broken already, and you're already looking for something that's, I don't know, maybe she's not even looking for a good man, bro. Maybe she's just looking to be saved. And that saving is going to be interesting. But let's go back into the next scene of her talking.
Women like financial stability.
Yes.
Men don't care about that because a lot of times men are always the breadwinner.
You date down.
80% of the time, men are the breadwinners, or they're at equal level at the same time. Men don't care about that. If a man meets a woman and she's struggling or she's going through something, if she has a good heart and we see the potential in her and she can,
if she has a good heart, or if she has a fat ass.
No, if a
she
woman
has a fat ass or some fat titties, or she gives the pussy up quick, you guys love her.
That ain't
Pay her
shit.
bills.
That ain't
You'll buy her
shit.
some Louis.
That ain't shit. Pussy is pussy. What Drake say?
Y'all love broke
What Drake
hoes.
said?
Period. Y'all love broke hoes.
Pussy's
love
only
them.
pussy, and
With
I get it when I
every
need
ounce in
it.
your fiber,
It don't matter if you
love
make
broke hoes.
no. It don't matter if you make
If I was a
$500,000.
broke hoe and I had just pussy everywhere, niggas would love me.
If you make $500,000 or if you make $5, it don't matter. If a nigga care for you, he gonna care for you. It is what it is. He don't care about all the extra shit. Women,
And that's what's sad. There's less incentive for us to have our shit together.
Women care about this shit. Why? Because a lot of times the woman don't know what she want to do. She needs some type of direction in her life. She needs her bills paid. She needs make sure she has a roof over her head.
No, that's not why.
She looks for all
We
that
don't want to
extra shit.
accumulate your debt. We don't want to.
I didn't say accumulate
take
debt.
on your
I didn't say
problems.
accumulate debt. I never said bring on my
We
problems.
don't need you guys to tell us what to do. We don't.
Yes, you do.
No, we don't.
Because a lot of times a man that has money, he's going to tell you what to do. And you're going to listen. Because why? Because you're not making as much money as him.
No, never. No, never.
So, okay, so if that's the case, why do you let a man cheat when he makes more money than you? You told me that earlier, that when a man makes $1 million, he can cheat.
I told you I would side chick myself to a rich nigga.
Why?
Well, because I don't love a nigga I'm gonna side chick myself to, so there has to be some incentive, right? If I don't love you and your dick is mediocre, why else would I be here?
So you're only here for the money. So you're a gold digger.
If I'm a side bitch, yes.
So you're a
duh.
gold digger. So you're a gold digger.
If you have a side bitch, I want you to be as cautious of her as you are of me saying this. Like, I hope you don't ever think that you have a side bitch who's just enamored with you. You don't. You don't.
So you're a
She's
gold
there
digger.
for an alternative resource.
So you would be a gold digger is what you're saying.
I've never been a side bitch, so I can't say that I would.
Okay,
But
so
if the price is right, possibly, yeah.
I think finances do matter. Me personally, my finances.
Wow. I wanted to just let that play out because, like, she went through so many different emotions that it's ridiculous. Like, if you weren't paying attention, she went from insecure to shaming to what's the after shaming, she was like, oh, you don't, belittling, to just a variety of emotions. Like, if you really pay attention to her, bro, honestly, I feel sorry for her, bro. Like, I feel mad sorry for her, because it's like she's displaying so much hurt that it's not even funny. Like, she's like, oh, y'all love broke hoes. That means a dude probably left her for a girl that ain't had that much. Oh, if I had titties and a big ass, you would love me. That means these dudes probably told her already, like, you ain't really up to par. So that means she's mad traumatized. She's been feeling like she's not enough for a while. She's over here talking about I would side chick myself to it, but like, and then she started tearing homie down, talking about, I just want you to know none of the girls that you messing with like you because of you. They probably like you because of your money. Like, bruh, like, this girl is like so hurt. Like, I feel sorry for her, bro. Like I wish she didn't go through what she went through, but it's like, we don't want to accumulate your debt. Like, somebody said that to her before. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you accumulating my debt. Like, you gotta start taking care of yourself. That's probably why she got the mentality she got now. Like, she just want to do bad by herself kind of thing. That do bad by herself mentality, bro. Like, that girl is so broken, bro. And shoot, bro, like, you know, I ain't gonna save her, but shoot, I wish she got saved earlier before that happened. Before she got so broken, chasing these dudes that they know have many options, and probably she's not gonna be the complete package of what he's looking for. And if she thinks that she is, she's gonna just end up getting herself played. And that's exactly what happened. That's a broken woman right there. Much love to her, and I hope her life gets better. You know, prayers to all involved. But, bruh, like, don't put your experiences on other people. Like, don't try to like shame other people and try to like create this narrative on other people because your life was fucked up. You feel me? Like, it's just the way she's going about it. Like, she's just a hurt girl, and you know, I feel sad for her and all, but it's just the way she's talking, bro. Like, control yourself, you know, do better. But I'm not here to, you know, prayers to her, bro. Let's go to the next part of her going crazy.
If you make millions, right, and I'm making 100,000,
okay,
you're going to treat me like an option, right? Like, I have so much to prove to even get a ring, to even get a chance.
Sometimes.
A lot, unless my ass is fat and my titties are big, which they're not. I'm sweet and I'm nice and I'm petite. So I have a lot to prove. I have a lot to prove. That being said, I will treat a man who's broker than me the same way a man who's rich would treat me. I have the control. I will cut you off. You can't move around. And men don't like that. So I like men who make more money than I do. And it is what it is. I support my family. I support my household. I have a child who's 7 years old, happily living, whatever. I absolutely will not support somebody else. I don't even want you to make what I make, because if you fall into a bad, hard situation, I have to support you. You have to make... You think that? I know that. You have to make double, if not triple, if not quadruple.
That's what you've been through.
I never will ever support another man as long as I live. I will treat a man who's broker than me the same way a man who's rich would treat me. I have the control. I will cut you off. You can't move around. And men don't like that. So I like men who make...
You see what I was saying? Like, she doesn't even want to date somebody that's on her level, because she feels like if things go bad, she has to be the one that takes care of everything. It's like, that's not how that works. Like, you gotta choose somebody that's not gonna just sit on their butt when everything falls apart. Like, if they lose something, like, if they're not on their feet trying to get it back, like what are you talking about? And it just sounds like she's trying to live way above her means. You feel me? Like, you don't sound like you're like, of course she's saying all her kids stuff is paid for and all this stuff. Yeah, if you can do that by yourself, and you happen to get somebody else that's able to help you do that, that's on your same level, and things go bad for them, then just keep continuing to do that by yourself, and just tell them, yo, like, get your stuff together. And if they can't get their stuff together, they gotta leave. But, like, don't, like, completely write them off, because you never know. Someone might be in that same level as you. Things go bad, and they figure things out and actually double their money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're taking a possibility and, like, turning it into a huge probability, and it's not. You know what I'm saying? Most men are like, wild. Well, depending on the man she's choosing, she needs to choose better men, from what it sounds like to me. You know, you're choosing guys that are not willing to go to war. You feel me? That are not willing to work, apparently. You're talking about, oh, if things go bad, you're just going to sit around. No. Like, who are you dealing with? Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's just me. This is how I'm taking it. But let's go to the next part of her saying her things. Let's go.
Me personally, I don't require a woman to, bring in a certain amount of income. That's just me personally, because
Men don't.
at the end of the day, I'm already gonna have a roof over my head. I'm taking trips with my boys. We doing XYZ. We going to eat good. We doing this and that. So anything that you would bring in would just be an addition to what I already have. Women look for a man to take them to the next level. Most women.
The real question is why as women are we working so hard and grinding so hard when men don't care? We could slack off, we could be bums, and y'all would still wife us at the same rate that you wife us when we're grinding our asses off. Y'all don't care.
The question
why we care.
The question is, why do y'all care so much?
No, we care for our own self-worth. We care for our own self-worth, and that's why I'm not carrying no broke-ass nigga, because I've worked too hard.
It ain't about
I've worked too hard.
So it's okay for a man to date a broke bitch, but it's not okay for a woman to date a broke nigga.
Personally, if you're dating a bitch who's broker than me, I think you're a joke. But that's your personal decision.
But love is love, right?
No.
So why does love?
I would never.
But love shouldn't have a
someone
monetary
who's beneath me.
value attached to it.
Well, it does.
For
me, it does. And for you guys, it doesn't, because you guys have societal power, you have monetary power, you have all these privileges that allow you to choose who you want.
It ain't societal
We can't
power.
choose who we want.
I don't want to use the word broke, but do you think
Oh man, I forgot how draining this video was. It's just so interesting because you could just hear the hurt in her voice. You can hear her past. You could hear her past in her voice. Everything she says is legit telling you what her past was like. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really blame her for the way she feels. But it's legit, like everything she says, it's like she's living in the past. Everything she thinks is associated with her past. And it just seems like a past of a bunch of bad decisions. And whether or not she was young and, they tricked her or whatever, it is what it is. Maybe parenting came into the play. But at the end of the day, bro, it's like everything she says is just the past. And she's living in the past, and she's unwilling to try to understand her future or create a better future. So it's like what she's asking for is just like interesting. And it's like, men don't really care about how much a woman make, because we're here to take care of them. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a man or providers. You know what I'm saying? We don't really care how much you got. If you got a little bit, then it's great. You feel me? It takes a little more pressure if having to buy you things. You get to buy things for yourself. But it don't got nothing to do with us. It don't, because y'all don't really share y'all money like that. But it's like, bro, like, it's crazy how traumatized she is, And like I said, I feel bad for her, bro. It is what it is. But she's stuck in the past, and it's destroying her future. She can't even hear anything. She can't even listen. She just keeps bringing up past traumas. Just like this, that. It's interesting. It's crazy interesting. But that's just life, I guess.
Initially, when we're looking for a female, we're just looking for a female who's gonna, give us love, give us support, some loyalty. You know what I'm saying? That's what we look for. We don't look for money.
So no,
we don't look for money because we have that.
But
we take care of ourselves.
Stuff. You look for a pretty girl. You look for a girl with a big butt. You look for a girl with big boobs. You do.
That don't mean shit, because a lot of these women that have a big butt and that's pretty can't even hold a basic conversation.
Half of you men don't need that.
That is what it is.
You guys don't need that.
Yes, we do.
Some of you do. Some of you don't.
We have to deal with you day in and day out. So you don't think we pay attention to stuff like that?
I don't think you care enough to make that deciding factor.
Yes, we do.
You do. Just like every conversation we've had tonight, you care about what applies to you. You need to look at it from an objective perspective.
To a certain extent, a lot of men care if a woman can hold a basic conversation, because you have a lot of women out here who fine as hell, nice bodies, and got it paid for by other men, and we're dating you, and you can't even hold simple shit. You don't know what credit is. You don't know how credit works. Like, it's just basic shit that a lot of women just don't understand, because they've been taken care of their whole life. So a man doesn't want to be the rest of his life with a woman that doesn't know anything.
And the crazy thing is, she's trying to tell him to be like, look at things differently and not just through his lens. But the whole time she's been looking at it through her lens. Like, she legit just took her perspective and just put it on him. Like, she legit just took the whole thing and just played the Uno reverse on the man. And it's like, what are you doing? You know, like you've been looking at the whole conversation from your perspective. Like, now you're getting it from the man's perspective, his perspective, but you don't even want to hear it because you think it's only a what's the word? An opinion, but he's kind of telling you facts. This is like almost general facts for most men, but it's interesting, man. Let's keep going.
Be played like a sucker.
I personally feel that a woman's role is to elevate the situation that she's in, whether
You are
it's
to
her
help.
man,
You are to help.
whatever.
Elevate.
That being said, as a man, you should already be at a position that I should want to grow. I should want to help you.
And what are you doing during this time, though? What are you doing
Everything
during
I've
this time?
been
While I'm
doing.
already up here, what are you doing in this time?
Me personally, I don't need to address that.
No, like you said, we're not talking about personally. You just told me that.
Exactly. So objectively, as a woman, you shouldn't be broke.
Okay.
And if you are broke, you could still get a man because niggas are weak and they like bitches. At the end of the day, as a woman, you should never date down.
Never.
You should never date down.
Ever.
Because you could be whack, you could be broke, you could be ugly, you could be whatever. You could always get a rich nigga. It is what it is.
I mean, I think it's gonna come down to the individual person, but
She's so interesting, man. She's so interesting. Like, she in no way well, I don't know. She's just an interesting person. You know, you guys should take some notes on her, the way that she acts a little bit. Because most women are a little bit like that. You know what I'm saying? Not all, most. Or maybe some, because if I say most, they're going to come for me. But some women are like that. But it's very interesting. Her mentality. Very interesting indeed. But let's keep going. I think she had like one more thing to say. After that, we're going to cut it off before this thing get way too long.
Men, be careful out there. Take your time.
It's the only, monetary value is the only position on earth where men have a disadvantage.
No.
It
Monetary value is only what women look at.
That
Period.
and maybe dick size.
Period.
You guys have male privilege. You guys have misogynistic
You can have a
privilege.
man that makes $250,000 or whatever, and if it's a woman who's never seen that type of money before, you can have a small dick, and a woman still is going to want to be with you because she's comfortable
And
in an environment.
whose fault is it if you wife her,
but it-
right? Like we've
but a
talked
man is
about,
not gonna do that.
Like we've
A
talked
man is not
about,
gonna do
men
that.
are the ones who get down on one knee. So if you wife a bitch who's a gold digger and she likes you with your small dick and
It's
your
rare.
large bankroll,
A man is not a
if
real
you get
man.
down on one knee, that's
a-
not her fault. That's yours.
A real man is going to evaluate all that stuff. We take into account everything before we get down on one knee. We're
8
not
out
just
of
gonna
10
do that.
men are not real men. 2 out of 10 men are real men.
What?
Real men. So the majority
Define
of men,
a real man since you're a woman.
a real man is a man who cares what a woman has acquired from her own net worth,
Wrong.
from her own intellect,
Wrong.
a woman who can uphold her own household.
Wrong.
No. What do you think a real man is? And if you describe
You're
yourself,
talking about a
cross your
woman.
heart enough to
You're
die.
talking about a woman. You just said everything a woman.
No,
A
I'm talking
real
about what
man-
a real man wants in a woman.
What a real man wants in a woman basically is just loyalty and love. That's at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to.
Okay, and
su-
how
support.
easy is it to fake that?
It's not easy to fake
It's
that.
very easy.
We're going to see through all that bullshit.
No, you're not. You're not. Historically, you're not.
Huh?
No, you're not.
Yes, we are, because
No,
there
you're
are
not.
going to be things that happen where we see how you react. If you,
Yeah, after you
if you're
niggas put a ring on,
nonchalant,
you think we're
no.
stupid enough to play
Yes.
that role until
Yes.
you like us? No. Marry
Yes.
me first, then you'll see how dumb I am. Then you'll see how
Wow.
whack I am.
Wow. I wonder what her life is like right now. Just some people should not, let me not talk like that. I wonder what her life is like right now, bruh. Like, you legit just sabotage yourself of ever, like, being with anybody. Marry me first and then you'll see how whack I am. Marry me first and then you see how messed up I am. Wow. I could fake loyalty. I could fake it. Wow. Wow. Very interesting woman. Let's go to the last portion. After that, we're gonna cut it because we still got a little bit of time. We're still under 30, so that's great. Let's go to the next one.
Get to hustling.
Men will only ask for what they can do. Women will ask for astronomical shit, and they still over here
But you
making
guys
making
created
$10
this
an hour.
patriarchal view.
I'm not.
We have been raised in a
This is
society
facts.
and we have been breaking down societal norms that say we are what our man is worth, right? And the last quantifying factor is your monetary value, the monetary value of the man that you marry. So I'm sorry, that's the last thing to go out of style, but you guys created this system, and that's how we're gonna play it. You make more
Something's
money
wrong
than
with
us.
her.
You make.
Something's wrong with her.
We make 75 cents to every dollar that you make. So if I want my husband to make more money, that's fine.
Wait, and that's okay for you to want that, but you can't necessarily demand that.
What I want, I demand.
Like, the man is the leader of the household.
Yeah, it's gonna be the end of the video. Very interesting girl, like I said. I honestly just feel sorry for her, man. She's been through a lot, as you can tell. She's definitely been through a lot, and hopefully her life now is a little bit better. She kind of, hopefully her life now is a little bit better. And shout out to Kay. Shout out to Kay. And with that, we're gonna end it. Shout out to Krew Season also. Video will always be the dopest video I've ever seen online. Battle of the Sexes. Supposedly they say more is coming soon, so I'm staying tuned for that. Hopefully I'll get some more reactions out of those also. But shout out to those guys, man. Awesome people. They seem cool. I don't know how awesome they are, but they seem cool. Maybe they are cool, awesome people. I don't know. Whatever. They seem cool. They're cool dudes. They're cool dudes. They seem cool. They're cool dudes. They seem what? Yeah. But whatever. Let's move on. Later, everybody. Say bye, Dave. And peace out, everybody. Hopefully we can continue to create some more dope stuff. Remember to send in some stuff for me to react to. And we'll go on from there. Yeah. Oh, don't worry. I don't know what that was.